Let's talk about something incredibly powerful, but also sometimes one of the hardest things to hold on to. We're going to dive into what it really means to believe in yourself. So, I want to kick things off with a question, and I want you to really honestly think about it. What do you do when absolutely no one believes in you? You know those moments when your big idea gets a laugh or your dream is called unrealistic? Maybe even the people you love the most just shake their heads and say, "Come on, you can't actually do that." Right then, in that moment, what's your gut reaction? Do you just stop? Do you let all that doubt creep in and become your own truth? Do you just throw in the towel and quit? Or do you dig deep and find something else in there? Do you rise? Because I'll tell you what, every single person you admire, every success story you've ever heard started right there, standing alone. No cheering crowds, no support system, just a dream and a gut feeling that they were right. You know, this is such a powerful way to reframe that feeling of being ignored. See, the world doesn't overlook you because you're weak. It overlooks you because it hasn't seen what you're capable of yet. Think about it like this. Nobody really supports a tiny seed, right? It's just this little speck of unseen potential buried in the dirt. But man, everyone admires a giant, strong tree. That's proof. That's realized strength. Your whole journey is just about getting from that seed to that tree. Okay, so how does that transformation actually happen? Well, it almost always starts in a place that feels incredibly lonely. That quiet, sometimes painful time when no one's clapping for you, no one's even checking in. That's not the end of your story. Nope, that is the exact moment your real growth kicks in. And that silence is so powerful because it forces you to find your own voice. When all the outside noise dies down, what's left? Well, with nobody else around to push you, you learn to push yourself. With no one to motivate you, you have to find your own why. And when no one else on earth believes in you, you're forced to build a belief in yourself that is absolutely unshakable. What you're doing in that silence is building a totally different kind of foundation. If your confidence is built on what other people think, well, that's like a house of cards. It's going to collapse the second the wind changes. But if you build your foundation on your own self-belief, that's not just a nice little bonus, it's a necessity. And that right there is what makes you unstoppable. But let's get real for a second. It's not always that easy, is it? We all have those moments, those dark nights where your own brain starts whispering that one awful thing. Maybe they're right. Maybe I'm just not good enough. You have to recognize that voice for what it is. It is not the truth. It's just fear. And here's the secret about fear. It always, always screams the loudest right before you're about to have a massive breakthrough. So when you hear it, it's actually a signal that you're on the right track. And here's another secret, something really important about belief. You don't need a whole crowd to believe in you. You don't need a committee. You don't need 1,000 likes. You only need one person, just one. And that one person is you. Your own strong decision, your own stubborn belief, your own promise to yourself that you are not going to quit no matter what. That is more than enough to change everything. And you know what happens when you hold on to that belief? Something amazing, a total reversal. The same people who are doubting you today, they're going to be quoting you tomorrow. The ones laughing at you now, they'll be clapping for you later. And the ones who ignore you completely, yeah, they'll be Googling your name one day. That future is earned by not giving up today. So what does this real self-belief even look like? It's not loud, it's not arrogant, it doesn't need to show off or post every single win. It's quiet. It's that tough, persistent little whisper inside you that just says, keep going, especially when it's hard. And trust me, that whisper is 1,000 times more powerful than a stadium full of voices telling you to stop. So let me ask you straight up, in what you're doing right now, your project, your dream, your goal, do you feel alone? If you answered yes, good. Seriously, good. I want you to reframe that feeling right now. That loneliness is not your weakness. It's your training ground. It means you're focused. It means you're not getting distracted by the crowd. It means you're walking a path that only the strong ever dare to try. And this is where the real magic happens. This is the transformation. Every single bit of pain you go through, it turns into strength. Every ounce of struggle you face, that becomes unshakable confidence. And every sacrifice you make, well, that becomes the proof that you did it. It's all proof that you never, ever needed the world's permission to be great, because your own belief was always enough. This is the only mantra you need to carry with you. I believe in myself, and that is enough. So what's the command? What do you tell yourself every single morning, especially on the tough days? It's simple. Never stop, never doubt, and never ever quit.